find your downward facing dog. Lift the heels and see if you can draw the heels down to the mat. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can lift the big toes and the small toe if that feels good for you. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale down. Good, and again, inhale, lift. Exhale down. One last one, inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, lift the heels and start to take a pulse. So we draw the heels down, but then we lift the heels up. We've got another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If it feels comfortable for you, draw the heels down and see if you can lift the big toes, the small toes. And then gently, gently, gently lower the knees down. Have the toes tucked under and sit onto the heels. So as we're just kind of stretching out the feet, interlock the fingers behind the head, elbows nice and wide. And just take a little lift of the heart. And lean to your right side. And lean to your left side. Again, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lean to your right. Lean to your left. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, lean. And lean. 1 more. Inhale, open out. Lifting the heart space. Exhale. And switch. Lean slightly forwards, untuck the toes. You can paddle out the toes if you like. Now here, see if you can bring your heels together. I want you to see if you can find the mobility of lifting one knee off the mat and you can lean back. It should be a nice stretch in the feet. And then switch. And then if it feels good for you, lean back and lift both knees and stretch. Place the hands down, tuck the toes under. You're going to walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold. Start to pick up the toes so you're just on the heels. And then I want you to take a bounce up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can always do that on a block. Bend the knees and really stack the spine to come to a stand. We're going to stretch out the feet. So you're going to point the toe and the weight is going down. If we're kind of pushing out to the side, we're not getting the stretch of the foot. So really focus on going down and then switch. And switch. And switch. I really like to interlock the fingers, bring the hands behind the head, but you can also just have your arms relaxed. Step your right foot back. Now we're going to start to play around with mobility here. So ankle mobility. So see if you can shift the weight forwards and back. Shift back and forwards. Good, for 2. So we want to go past the ankle. For 1. When you're ready, place the hands down and take a step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, draw the heels down. 3 more, inhale. Exhale down. For 2. For 1. And ready for your pulse. Lift the heels and off we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower yourself down, knees onto the mat. Tuck the toes under, interlock the hands behind the head. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lean to the side and switch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean and lean. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. One last one. Inhale. Exhale. And switch. Untuck the toes. Lean back, lift one leg or one knee. Find that range of motion and switch. Try and keep the ankles together as much as you can. But it just really depends on your feet. Lean back, see if you can lift the knees, see if you can take that stretch. And then when you're ready, place the hands in front of you. Walk the feet towards your hands. Maybe have your block to help with your balance. Lift the heels and take a bounce. Sorry, lift the toes and take a bounce. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Stack the spine. Let's come to a point of the right foot. Drive the weight down. And switch. And switch. And switch. Step your left foot back this time. Interlock the hands behind the head. Elbows wide and start to shift your weight forwards past the ankle. And rock back. Again. Rock forwards. And back. For 2. And for 1. Good. Place the hands down in front of you. Step back to a downward facing dog. Start to inhale, lift the heels. Drive the heels down. For 3. For 2. For 1. Let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Keep the toes tucked under. Lock the fingers, lift the heart. And lean to the side. And switch. Heart lift. And lean. And lean. Heart lifts. Lean. And lean. Last one. Switch. And switch. Untuck the toes. Paddle out the feet if you like. Lean back. See if you can lift one knee. And switch. And see if you can lift both knees. Lean back. Weight forwards. Tuck the toes under. Walk your feet towards your hands. See if you can lift the toes, and let's take that bounce for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, roll up. Point your right foot, top of the foot onto the mat, and switch, switch, and switch. Step your right foot back, interlock the fingers behind the head. Let's find that mobility. Shift the weight forwards and back for 3 and back for 2 and back for 1 and back. Place the hands down. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog.